You listed your home, you had a few showings, maybe even a couple of lowball offers, but it's just not selling. So what now? Do you drop the price again? Do you let it sit for months? Here's a smarter option. Rent it out. In this video, I'm going to show you why renting your home instead of selling it right now could be the best financial move, and how you can even keep your capital gains tax exemption when you're ready to sell later. I'm Christi Lagasse, the Director of Growth here at SJA Property Management. We've worked with hundreds of owners who plan to sell but couldn't get the price they wanted. Instead of settling for less, they rented out their home for a year or two, earned consistent monthly income, and waited for the market to rebound. This is something we help with all the time. If you're in this situation, you're definitely not alone. Here's the reality. Right now, many sellers are stuck. Home values are soft in some areas, interest rates are high, and buyers are more cautious. But that doesn't have to mean that you take a loss. Renting your home allows you to cover your mortgage, possibly even generate extra income, and hold on to the asset until the market improves. The less desirable option is letting it sit vacant month after month, hoping that it sells and losing around 8% of what could be revenue each month. Renting it out is not just a backup plan. It actually can be a better long-term strategy. But here's the part that most people don't know. If your home is your primary residence, you may qualify for the capital gains tax exemption when you sell, up to $250,000 for individuals or $500,000 for married couples filing jointly. And yes, you can still rent out your home for up to 2 years and keep this exemption as long as you've lived in the property for 2 of the 5 years before you sell. To qualify for this exemption, you need to meet the ownership and use test. You must have owned the property for at least 2 years and lived in it as your primary residence for at least 2 of the 5 years before the sale. The key is, those 2 years don't have to be in a row. So if you've already lived in your home for 2 years, you can rent it out now, wait out the market, and still sell later while keeping that tax break. One of our clients in Kirkland was in this exact spot. Their home didn't sell and they were about to take a huge price cut. We helped them rent it out instead. They covered their mortgage, pocketed some income, and 2 years later, when the market rebounded, they sold for $85,000 more than their original list price. And yes, they still qualified for the capital gains exemption because they had lived there for more than 2 years before renting it. If this kind of advice is helpful, hit subscribe. We share weekly tips to help Seattle homeowners and landlords make smarter real estate decisions. If your home isn't selling and you're thinking about renting, we can help. From finding qualified tenants to handling maintenance and setting the right rent price, we take care of everything so you can rent stress-free and wait for a better time to sell. Click the link in the description to request a free rental analysis. We'll give you an estimate of how much monthly income your property could possibly generate and help you decide if renting is the right move for you. And if you're thinking about becoming a landlord or you already are one, don't miss our next video. We're sharing the biggest surprises and hidden pitfalls new landlords face and what you can do to avoid them. So click here and I'll see you there.